This is our first attempt at a mukbang video. Ready, go. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna talk with my mouth full because that secret ingredient, dude, nailed it. Stay tuned.
Start it up.
Hey, I'm Sean.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are Hella Phat Vegan.
Today we're going to be making vegan street tacos that are super delicious and are just like real carnitas.
You know, I had to say, I really miss the authentic street tacos that we used to get at the food trucks in Oakland. And I think that this recipe really satisfies that authentic Mexican craving that I get, but I just can't satisfy.
It's really hard to find really good vegan Mexican food.
Also stick around because we have a couple different ways that we're going to help you take all of your Mexican cooking to the next level. So let's jump in.
Yeah, sounds great. Before we get into the carnitas, I do want to tell you about a very delicious garnish that goes great on the street tacos. It's basically just pickled red onions. So what you need to do is just thinly slice the red onion and get some boiling vinegar and pour that on top. And then just stick it in the fridge until you're ready to eat your carnita street tacos.
Yeah, I think this is one of the ways that you can really notch up this recipe so it tastes not only more authentic, but there's just something about these red pickled onions. Like you go into a taqueria, maybe in the Mission in San Francisco or somewhere in Oakland, and that's what you find. You find these little pickled red onions, and again, this is gonna make it more authentic and delicious.
So the first thing that you wanna do is remove the cores from the jackfruit. So that's the hard middle piece. Okay, so next I removed all the cores and now just need to break it up into little shreds, basically. I like to use my hands. I tried using it with a fork one time and it just did not work as well. You also want to remove, like, there's little seeds in here as well that are like hard and kind of round. So take those out.
Nice.
And just smash it all up with your fingers.
Okay, so that's kind of how you get that kind of porky texture, it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, if you missed it, I did something. I moved the spices from here to there. I did a thing. Namaste. I'm saying namaste way too much.
Okay.
All right.
And I think I also need the spoons, the measuring spoons.
The measuring spoons that you put out that I will hand to you.
Yes, thank you. Good job.
Feeling as though I did another thing.
Good job.
It's hard, man.
Right.
This whole recipe thing is tough.
Okay, so I ended up doing 2 cans of jackfruit.
Yes.
Because we plan to use those for probably like burritos too.
Yeah.
After the tacos.
And you washed your hands.
All right, so I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. And putting in some cumin. I think I'm gonna do about like 2 teaspoons of this.
Nice. I legitimately cannot wait to have this again. We've only had it one time before and it was awesome. Yeah, and we found another secret ingredient since then, so stay tuned for that.
Yes.
Another reason to keep watching.
All right, and this is some red chili powder.
Which is hella spicy.
So I'm gonna do half a teaspoon of this because it's really spicy. So I'm also putting in some pepper, maybe about like half a teaspoon also.
Nice. Nice.
But we're like grinding it, so I'm just gonna guess. We also are gonna put the entire recipe in the description link. It's gonna be a link to the full recipe in the description.
There you go.
Just gonna mix this all together now.
My job's tough, man. I gotta sit here with the big microphone and comment basically on what's happening right now. Sarah is mixing the jackfruit with the seasoning. That looks delicious, dude.
Yeah. So the first time around we didn't marinate it, but I think it'll make it a lot better by doing this.
Awesome.
So now this is all marinated. It's all mixed up really good.
Nice.
So it's ready to go sit in the fridge until we're ready to cook it.
Sweet.
To let it absorb all those flavors. All right, cover it up and throw it in the fridge.
Nice.
Next, you just need to prepare all the vegetables. So we've got cilantro, garlic, onion. We're gonna get some orange juice, slice up the limes, and jalapeno, dice up jalapeno.
Nice. So this is where I actually get to do some.
Yes.
Yes. I will help now. Do we need all these garlics?
No, I think maybe just about 2 cloves, or actually 4 cloves.
4 cloves.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe all of it.
all.
Mince it.
Mince it.
So like little tiny pieces.
Mincing. I don't know if I've minced before. I'm sure you know how to do this, the whole garlic thing. It just occurred to me that maybe you don't. A little trick is, and hopefully you can see it there, you take the little clove of garlic, you put it on the board there, you take your knife over it, and carefully, I'm gonna get over it, press down, and you crush it, and then that makes it easier to get the, unless you, I just don't know my own strength, honey.
I thought you were just gonna crack it, but you like smashed it.
Yeah, so you're not supposed to smash it? Is that not?
I've only just like lightly hit it to crack it.
Basically what you do is you make a mess, and you leave it on your spouse's cutting board, and then you walk away. You walk away like nothing happened, right? There you go.
All right.
Are you okay with that?
Sure.
Sure. I'm going to film Sarah making the carnitas and also showing you another top tip, you guys, for the tortillas. So let's do that right now.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Let's do it. We're going to get started with the carnitas first, just in a saucepan. You're going to want to add some oil, and we'll put this on about medium heat.
Here we got all the ingredients. We have the carnitas. And Sarah, what's that in the back that I see?
That's secret ingredient number 2, which is milk.
Oh.
And in our case, we're using homemade cashew milk.
Heyo.
Yeah.
Which is really just 1/4 cup raw cashews boiled for about 10 minutes. And then you blend that in about 4 cups of water with some salt.
Okay, so first we're going to cook the onions and the garlic. Garlic and onion. All right, and actually we're probably going to be cooking this on low heat. And you're just going to let this continue to cook until it's like translucent. So next, we're just gonna add in the jackfruit. Dump it all in. Wow, it's actually a lot.
It looks just like carnitas. That's crazy.
Yeah. Adding a little bit more oil so it doesn't stick too much. Cook this for maybe about 5 minutes just to dry it out a little bit.
I saw you just tried some of the jackfruit. What do you think?
It was really good.
Yeah.
I definitely think marinating it really just packs in the flavor. So next we're just gonna add in all the liquids. We've got some tamari and liquid smoke in here. Next we're gonna add in some the orange juice that Sean squeezed earlier.
I did that. I did that.
Last, we're gonna add in some plant-based milk.
That's the secret, guys.
All right, and then just mix it all up. All right, cover it up and let it sit. So next, I'm going to show you how to heat up all the tortillas. It's going to be really quick. Instead of doing them individually, you're going to be able to get a whole stack heated up. All right, so you want to use the really small corn tortillas, like so. And then this is a stack of about 8 of them. And just want to throw it on the pan on low heat. Just let it sit for a little bit to let the heat kind of move through the layers. So I put the whole stack in and it's been sitting for, I don't know, maybe about a minute. And so I'm just gonna flip the whole stack now. And now I'm just gonna flip over top layer and maybe about halfway. And then let that sit for another minute. So it's been sitting for about a minute, so I'm gonna flip it again. Oh gosh. I'm gonna again flip the layers. Somewhere further down there. And then maybe flip some of these. You can kind of be creative. To keep your tortillas warm, wrap them in a towel. You don't need one of those fancy tortilla warmers, and towels actually work excellent. So you just wrap them up like that. If the tortilla tip was helpful, give us a like. Okay, so I just uncovered it and started stirring it, and seems to be at a good place. I think it was about like 5 minutes or so it was simmering. Just leave it uncovered and cook it for probably about another 5 minutes until all the liquids are evaporated. Okay, the carnitas are almost ready, and before we make the tacos, I want to give you a quick way to make your tacos even more authentic.
Yes, there is one more kind of bonus recipe that we want to give you guys, and it's exactly how to make these little pickled vegetables right here. The process couldn't be simpler. All you do is you chop vegetables, you pour over hot vinegar, you put them in a container, and you put that container into the fridge. It's literally 4 steps. They're in the fridge for 1 to 2 days. We pickled ours for 2 days. The benefit here is that when you buy these in the store, you typically find mostly jalapenos, isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right. And I love the carrots. So doing it yourself, you can choose how many carrots and how many jalapenos you want to put in. So we did a majority of carrots, some jalapenos, probably just 1 jalapeno, and then we also put some onions in there as well, just the regular white or yellow onions.
Yes, so now we want to throw it to you guys. We want to ask you a really simple question. Are you going to make these tacos if you were to make them? Would you do it with the pickled vegetables or not? So in the comments, you can just write with or without. Sarah, these look incredible. I am so excited to try these carnitas, especially with that secret milk recipe.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't tasted that yet. We want to say a quick thank you to you guys for watching. If you liked anything about this video, hit that subscribe button. It's the big red one right below. You're going to get our latest recipes. We do one every week. So look forward to that. I think it's time to eat, man.
I think so. Yeah, we're hungry.
Thank you again. We'll see you soon. These are legit really good.
Yeah, I know.
No bullshit. Wow. Wow. Who would have thought?